A battle is currently brewing between the Biden administration and Texas Governor Greg Abbott.
This legal showdown is over the state's installment of razor wire on the border neighboring New Mexico. Action 7 News reporter Andres Valle joins us live now with how this wire even got to be there. Andres.
Ron, Darlene, the wire currently sits along the Rio Grande near Sunland Park on the Texas side, creating the first ever barrier between two U.S. states in the Union. New Mexico leaders are calling it un-American, while Texas Governor Greg Abbott is hoping this will fight illegal immigration.
So there's absolutely nothing that we can do on our end. We're still trying to figure out the logic behind it, being that there's several different access points between Texas and New Mexico in that area.
In an effort to curb the migrant surges at the southern border, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has deployed the National Guard to set up razor wire to keep migrants already in New Mexico from entering Texas, prompting New Mexico Congressman Gabe Vasquez from District 2 to send this letter, calling it unconstitutional and to remove the barrier immediately. Sunland Park Mayor Javier Berea feeling left in the dark, saying no Texas official told him they were building a barrier near his city.
I think when legislation or actions are being taken in Austin or even Washington, D.C. in other situations, and when people don't understand the dynamics of the border here, it's kind of a futile.
Now the Biden administration is in a battle to remove the wire, but a federal judge has halted that plan, Abbott taking to social media calling it a win for the state. Republican Yvette Herrell, who used to represent District 2, sending us this statement about the wire. Since Joe Biden took office, nearly 4 million migrants have crossed illegally. Unfortunately, Representative Vasquez voted against the Secure the Border Act, called to eliminate immigration and customs enforcement, and said the border wall was a racist waste of money.
But the bottom line is the federal government needs to address immigration reform. To think of this as a one-faceted approach is incorrect.
While the wire currently sits in Texas, it is on federal land that falls into the jurisdiction of the International Boundary and Water Commission. Now, they denied our request for an interview, but did send us this statement, reading in part, "We have written the state of Texas to inform them that they are on U.S. IBWC land and are requesting they seek a permit. We have not received a reply." Reporting in studio, I'm Andres Valle for KOAT Action 7 News.
Andres, thank you. There is another hearing to discuss removing the wire, which is set for November 7th, and until then, no federal authority is allowed to remove it.